You're listening to the Mind of a Boyfriend podcast.
I don't think
it's clipping. It's clipping.
we're not supposed to laugh that hard, man. Like,
I'm gonna be laughing that hard. I won't lie. Like, I don't think I'm gonna be controlled by a mic.
you should be controlled by a mic.
Nah, hell no.
If you can't be controlled by a lady, be controlled by equipment, by gear.
Nah, a mic can tell me how much I can laugh. I'm gonna be laughing, bro. I feel like in the past episodes, I've been too proper. I've been too proper.
We've been decent, bro. We've been like proper.
I've been too proper. And I think it's time. It's time the cat got out of the bag.
It's been out of the bag, bro. I think he just got lost. He just got lost somewhere.
As us. But
we are moving. So welcome to the Mind of a Boyfriend, where we talk about, I don't know, man. Do we keep doing these intros? Because I feel like if you know who we are, you know who we are.
Nah, but we've got new people now.
Right. So if you're listening for the first time, the Mind of a Boyfriend is a platform that is very friendly. We talk about relationships, love, dating, and everything in between from the viewpoint of a boyfriend. We keep things raw, unfiltered. And if you have a small stomach, I don't know, man, because everything is going to be unfiltered as well. So yeah, today's topic, I wanted to say something serious.
Oh yeah, let me add. It's not just the boyfriends.
It's girlfriends, yeah?
No, single dudes, bro.
Single dudes
deserve a voice.
You know what's crazy? We have more female listeners than actual niggas. Right?
It's crazy.
But it kind of makes sense.
But we do have guys who actually do listen. I remember like this other guy approached me the other day and was like, you know, like you know. But anyways,
he listened.
Just off the stories, he listens. He listens to the podcast.
End of the story, they have to listen. So, in any case, since we're talking about guys and all that, so today's topic is about relationships that guys share amongst other guys. You know, I've been hearing niggas commiserating each other's girls, bro. It is crazy,
bro. Wait, like, there's this video that I was watching. Why do I always have a story, bro?
You always have.
But anyways, but now it's videos. So at least, so there's this video that I was watching that was showing why Lil Wayne and Drake had a fallout.
Because of that girl.
Yeah. So when Lil Wayne was in prison, Drake chowed Lil Wayne's girlfriend.
Yeah,
and then proceeded to go to the prison and tell Lil Wayne that, hey, bro, I fucked your hand.
No, but the thing is, he says it doesn't. Well, he didn't know at the time. But then, when Kendrick came out with you had to put a tattoo to apologize.
Exactly. So that's the whole story. So that's the background of the story.
Guys will buy you alcohol, bro, to say sorry they chowed your chick. So in any case, this whole episode is going to be about that, friendships that we share with guys, the toxic ones, how they shape us, and how they affect relationships. Because, bro, we've talked about this. Guys are vile, bro. They say guys are trash.
My guy. There's this guy that I know.
You know a lot of shit.
No names mentioned. So when you guys are talking about a girl, right? They say there's 5 of you talking about a girl, right? Some of you are talking about, I know this hand, or I know, hey, smack this hand, she's cute, blah, 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 blah. He'll be quiet the whole time.
Taking notes.
Quiet the whole time.
Taking notes.
The moment she gets out, bro, right? You never see him leave. You never see the guy leave the room. The only thing you know is when you go on Instagram, if you will have liked every single picture. Bloody hell, bro. Bloody hell. Like I've watched this happen a couple of times now.
No, it is
for me to now know that
that's a pet.
One of the girls I actually knew. Right, she was a client. So I actually knew. And she knew I knew him. So she approached me and she's like, hey, bro, that guy of yours, came to me, to my DMs. And
I feel like I know the guy we're talking about. Stories and stories. There's a goal.
Exactly.
So be the same story.
Exactly. Same guy, most likely. Same. Actually, I feel like there's a 99% chance it's
We're
the same
talking
guy
about
because
the
you
same-
know the guy.
Yeah.
It's very real.
In any case,
Well, let's hope he doesn't listen to this because I know.
it's
I
gonna
know.
put one and one.
Exactly,
And if it
exactly.
gets four, he's a dumb motherfucker.
But the gist of the story is
Uh-huh.
guys will act like, okay, let me put it this way, right? This friend group that I had, another story, by the way.
You always have.
This friend group that I had, right? You know how guys will do a B&B and what to celebrate someone's birthday and everything, right?
Yeah, I didn't know guys did
And
that.
then
Okay.
invite streets, the ones who belong to the street, right? To the event, right? And there'll be a lot of chowing going around. And at the end of the day, it ends up being the same circle of girls, right? But now at first, it was just the girls who belong to the streets. And then because people got comfortable chowing girls that other guys chowed in the friend group, one of them got too comfortable and went after someone's girlfriend.
Yeah.
And I remember I said this, and my other friend said this as well. I remember.
It was bound to happen.
I don't know if I said it. Okay, no, he said it first, and then I said it again because I was now emphasizing.
You're being redundant. But okay.
He said the whole mistake was allowing, like just even allowing a little bit for guys to go after girls that other guys have chowed in the friend group. That was completely out of the bro code.
Yeah, but I feel like we talk about the bro code so much, but some people don't understand it.
Don't get it, bro.
Because I've met people, actually, we've met people. Like, you tell them, bro, that's my hand. They'll be like, alright, cool. I'm going after your hand. And I'm like, bro, but I just told you this is my hand.
Exactly.
Right? So in any case, right, I get that part. That's the toxic side of it, chasing girls and all that. But then as friends, if you can do things like that, how then do you relate to each other? How then do you confide? How then do you get to a point where you're like, oh, we're uplifting each other as guys? Because you talked about B&Bs, and I'm assuming guys do that a lot. We're there for the nice time. No. I'm assuming. I've never done that. I'm a good person.
Of course you've never done it.
I'm a good person.
Of course you've never done it.
Right. So we're there for the nice times, bro. Guys will go out of their way to get broke just to please other guys, but then bro.
But at the end of the day, bro, what's the bro code? And what needs to be like the main points of the bro code? What are they?
No, we're skipping that part.
I feel like there is. Hey, but no, girls are not supposed to know the bro code.
No,
are they?
That's what I'm saying. We're skipping that whole thing. I'm not focusing on the things that are now like.
But okay, let me ask you this: is it okay for your friend to go after your ex?
Like I said, we're skipping that part.
No, but no,
we're going to.
No. We may skip it, but I just wanted to ask you this tiny question: is it okay for your friend to go after your ex?
It's not okay.
Is it okay for your friend to go after your little sister?
No, it's not okay, bro.
This other friend of mine.
Your friends are.
I know. This time I'm going to mention his name. Because no one's going to know.
No, you don't have to.
His name is...
No, you don't have to.
But you know him.
No,
anyway.
we don't.
You know this friend of mine. Okay, anyways. So this friend of mine, I remember he said this to us group as friends. He was like, the moment you become my little sister's boyfriend, you are now my little sister's boyfriend and no longer my friend.
And I'll treat you as such. Because if you fuck up, we'll fuck you up.
There's not just that. We are no longer friends. You are now my little sister's boyfriend. Period. The whole relationship of us being friends ends there. Yeah. Right? So you're now my little sister's boyfriend. If you marry her, you're now my little sister's husband. That's where it ends. But at the end of the day, we are no longer friends. Because you crossed that line.
Yeah.
It's either you're my little sister's boyfriend or you're my friend. Period.
Because in any case, your little sister sees you as brothers. Right? You're supposed to be a brother to the little sister. But now, if you're looking at my sister and thinking, I'll tap that. See, you're breaking things. Because usually, as friends, we get to a point where we're now brothers. Us being brothers, we're now family. So if you're now going after my family after you've declared that you're family, what are you trying to do, bro? Like, what are you trying to
Incest?
do? You see?
Nah, but also, wait, I wanted to say something and I forgot.
Yeah, you wanted to lie, bro.
No. You were saying
you're about to
something.
lie.
What did I want to say? Bloody hell. Wait, we're talking about
Let me just go back to
going
my
after
point.
sisters.
I was talking about how guys who go out spend money and then the other one has no transport and they've been just trying to impress dudes. Right? Because I want to address that whole thing first. Because it's like, as guys, we lie to each other so much that we believe we're in the same boat.
True.
Right?
True.
You want to bow, I'm going to bow. It doesn't matter if I get paid once a month and you get paid every week.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So it gets to a point where even if we're now competing for the same hands, right, we try to shelter ourselves with the guy with the highest of everything, right? If he has a car, all of us will act as if we have cars because we're associated with that guy because we want to get the same hands. If he has the money, we want to associate ourselves with him so that we get more hands as well. So we start acting like that guy, which is toxic to us because if they see us, they're like, oh, these are ballers. They're not going to say, oh, I know that's Mbinga. That's Mbinga. Because everyone wants to be Mbinga.
Yeah.
To the girls, everyone wants to be Mbinga. No one wants to be the ice boy. Around girls.
Bro, hell no.
Right? You're out here bowling.
I think that's one of the main reasons why, like, I never go out unless I know I've got enough money to cover me and anything that I might need covered. And in-drive money, by the way. I don't go out without in-drive money, bro. I never, not even once, do I want to go out without in-drive money. Because, bro, niggas will switch on you.
True.
Niggas will switch on you. But yeah, what I actually wanted to talk about was, have you ever noticed how friends would rather buy you alcohol than help you with a serious problem that requires the same amount of money, if not less?
True.
Right. And I've really noticed, like, at first I thought, but no, maybe I'm just overthinking this, right? But damn, bro.
That's what we're getting to. That's what we're getting to. Right?
But why?
Right. So I feel like as friends, right? It starts off healthy. You know, growing up, you're all the same, man. You're playing in the mud. You're all broke. You don't have any construct of like society. You see it in glimpses in how families raise us, right? There's some people that are obviously well off, and then you know how they play. They're different. The guy who always has the soccer ball, and you guys have to like, you know, bang at the guy so that he doesn't go home. And then growing up, it now changes. It's now about pride, right? And we want to be those people, bro. Ego is terrible, right?
Yeah.
So I would rather you see me for the guy who buys alcohol than you, being what you call it, my what do you call the opposite of a savior? The person I save? I never know what those people are called.
The savee.
The savee, right? And in any case, you guys don't want to be savees, bro.
Nah.
So I'd rather, I don't know. It's about ego. I'd rather bore on you, bro, than give you or help you with something that matters. It's the same thing. It's like your friends will never pay full price at some things, bro. They'll ask for discounts.
Bro.
Right? But then strangers will be the first to book. They'll share your work. They'll pay full price. They'll even ask for more. But then when it comes to friends, these are the people that ask for discounts. They want to be put in schedules that are not really theirs. They come last minute. And then it's the same thing.
That's if they even come to you.
You see, when they have money, they go elsewhere.
Yeah, because recently I've been posting more on my status about how it's free. Like there's so many things that are free that you can do to support your photographer friend, right?
Yeah.
Just liking their posts, sharing on your social media, just telling someone, man, referring them. Those are things that go a long way to helping your photographer friend or your friend in any other field, really. That's like self-sustaining or whatever. I've forgotten. But anyways, but friends, friends, I've been recommended more by strangers than I have been by my friends. And I started posting about this recently on my status. And you know what's strange?
Yeah.
Nothing has changed.
Nothing has changed.
Nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. You could actually go get what you call this, admitted at a hospital right now,
Yeah.
and your friends will go drink and not even come help you with money to take care of whatever expenses that or even bring you food, bro. Just food.
So you see, maybe we should change the narrative. We have a lot of people we know, they're not friends.
Nah.
Right. Because I've
They're
seen
not.
with girls have friends for life, bro. I know, yes, we say girls are snakes to each other, girls don't like each other, right? But then they show up, bro. At times they show up. They will hate each other, bro. But they'll be like, no, I have to bring food for this person. She's not feeling well. They'll go through the emotions, but then they'll still go there. Right? Because I don't know, man. But for guys will be like, that nigga's not my friend. He can die. Right? If you can chow someone's friend, chow someone's girlfriend and they are your friend, what stops you from just leaving them to hang in the rain or some shit?
Have you seen this video that shows you 3 kinds of friends?
No.
Right. Let's say you get in an accident at night or something happens to you at night, right? There's 3 friends that you're calling, right? The first one you call, there's always going to be that friend of yours that's going to look at the phone, see you calling, put it on mute, and go back to sleep.
Eesh.
Right? That's the first kind of friend. The second kind of friend is the one that's going to answer the phone, start asking you questions. Wait, but what were you doing? With who?
The judgmental
Why?
friends, yeah?
But why? Why were you doing that and all that, right? They're going to answer the call. They're going to judge you. They're going to ask you questions, but they're not going to do anything, right? And then there's the third friend that the moment they answer the phone and you say you've got a problem,
They
continue talking while dressing up and leaving.
Yeah.
Right. So just a quick question. How many of those friends do you have? Myself excluded, because I know I'm that kind.
Do you know what's crazy? I always tell people this, right? Because they're like, you know a lot of people, right? I know a lot of people. I don't even lie, bro. I'm a famous solo person. I want to put it that way. Like, I'm famously solo, bro. Yeah?
Yeah.
I have a lot of people I know, but I don't have a lot of friends.
Yeah.
Right. So by virtue of being a popular loner, let me put it that way, right? You have people you know. You have people that can help you in certain places, right? But then when it comes to friends, I have to dig deep. Since I'm excluding you, bro, the rest of them are not even in the country. So if I had to have an emergency, you have to be 1 through 3. All of them. You have to be all of them at the same time. You be a dick and ask me what happened and still come.
Yeah.
Right.
Because I know, like, I've only got, like, I really sat down the other day, bro. I really sat down and I noticed that, like, I've got only 2, maximum of 3.
Minus
because
business
another
partners?
one is half. The business partner is a friend.
Oh, okay.
Right. He was a friend before we became partners, so he's a friend. He's one of the few, actually. And less than 3, bro. No, actually it's 3. 4 maximum.
That's
No,
odd.
but between 3 and 4.
Yeah.
The other one is like this. The other one will never get out of bed. But they will call people in the right spaces to come actually help you. And they will, right? You see that friend, right? Like, for example, you got arrested. They know a cop. Hey, bro, my brother got arrested. Can you please help him? He's at this place doing this.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That friend. But then that nigga waking up to come see you. Never.
But you see,
like, I remember, like,
they pull the right strings.
like, you go to the hospital, you get admitted. He will never come see you. Never expect. If you don't want to get disappointed, never expect him to come see you. But that nigga knows doctors, knows nurses. He's probably screwed some nurses, all of that, right? He will call someone. You're going to have the most comfortable stay in the general ward you will ever have.
But he's not coming.
But he's not coming. He's definitely not coming. Right? I remember, like, I used to be that kind of friend. But I've been trying to elevate myself, get out of that zone, and actually be someone that's gonna come, gonna come, check what's going on, help, even, like.
No, I'm listening.
But yeah, like, I noticed, right, that at the end of the day, you want to be one of 2 kinds of people. You want to be the friend that people count on,
Uh-huh.
right? That way, when you need someone to count on, those friends are there,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Or you are that friend that's just always there, like the friend in name, right? Not the friend that chows your girlfriend, obviously, like not necessarily that, just the friend that right? The friend that after 4 or 5 years you forget their name. Or actually the friend that if he's not there for a week, you don't even notice he's not there. Right? He's a friend.
Yeah.
Kinda. If he's not there for a month, you don't even know, bro. You only realize that he's not there when you need something from them, or
See,
when
that's not a friend now.
Exactly.
That's not a friend.
What's
that's
that?
a tool, bro.
No.
That is a tool.
Not necessarily when you need something only. Like, just like, I don't know how to put it. Like, just when, how do I put it?
No.
Okay, I'll give you an example. The friend that I'm talking about is the friend that you only send memes to.
Are you friends though? I think we should revisit the definition of friends. Because are you friends though?
What counts as friends though?
I don't know. Someone close, a companion, bro. Someone literally knows you, right? Someone.
No, those are close friends.
No, that's a friend. It's basically a companion, bro. Right? So when we're now adding these other, things like best friend, close friend, with guys, it's not really that. It's like you become family, but then there's some niggas out there that are just moving wrong, bro. Niggas are always moving wrong. They're moving to get your girl. You get a new girl, they're there. They're there, bro.
True.
Vouchers, bro.
Do you have your friends' girlfriends' numbers?
No, well, besides one, because I became friends with him through the girlfriend. Because the girlfriend was my friend first.
Oh, in that situation, then, where do you stand?
Where do I stand in what?
As in, do you continue being her friend, or do you now have to space away? Since it's now your friend, and she's your friend, do you now then have to distance yourself and not be part of the relationship, because, male friends and everything?
Yeah, no, it's true, bro. Like, it's a good thing you're bringing this up, right?
Yeah.
Because it appeared in one of the conversations that we had, right? I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to take my leave, right? I'm going to be there as a friend when I'm needed, right? But I'm not going to budge in and have, center stage and all that. My influence would rather be on the guy. Let the guy ask me things. Let the guy be the one who's pressuring me and asking me things about the girl.
All right. So next one, right? This is turning into an interview.
No, go away, bro.
Okay. So simple question, right? They're both your friends.
Yes, they are.
Which one's closer?
The girl.
The girl.
Yes.
Okay. So this one is easier. Since you managed to say the girl, because I was going to ask if they broke up.
They can't break up. I'll have
No, I'm just saying, like, if they broke up,
I would have to kill them.
which side are you going?
I'm not taking sides, bro. Like, you know what's crazy? I've known the girl like my
Because
whole
this is
life.
what happens. This is what happens, right?
You have to pick a side.
No. Because to both of them, you're now their ex's friend.
And the other day I was like, people who talk to their ex's friends are just wrong, right?
Wrong.
Right. And
Completely wrong.
in any case, it's like even with family members, as my family, you're not allowed to talk to my exes.
you
What are
can't.
you doing, bro? Because you know what? There's one of those things that we put as red flags. You do that as a person, I stop respecting you more. Why are you talking to my ex as my family member? Right. And then imagine you're in a situation where they're not talking, and then they try to patch things up, and the first name that pops up is yours because you're talking to the ex. They'll feel betrayed, like, oh, so we as a family are off this person and you're still talking to them.
It can't.
What
Can't,
the fuck
bro.
are you doing?
It can't be.
It can't
That's
be.
why like okay, I can talk to my friends' girlfriends, right? I can talk, we can be friends for those 3 seconds when I'm around both of you,
It's being nice.
right?
It's just courtesy.
Yeah, like I was okay, like you said friends. Okay, yeah. I'll be courteous.
Yeah, you'll be courteous and all that.
I'll be
And
courteous.
you'll be friendly.
Around both of you. But after that, I'm out of the picture, bro.
Yeah.
That's why I never want to have my friends' girlfriends' numbers.
No, you shouldn't.
Makes it easier for when they break up, I forget about the chick.
You know-
Completely. I don't actually. It's weird because like most of my friends' girlfriends or exes, I don't know their names.
No, it's supposed to be like that, bro.
I don't even remember their names, bro.
It's supposed to be like
I know.
that.
Like I usually even have to ask, "Hey, bro, What's your girl's name, Kanji? And I know it makes me sound rude, but I feel like there always has to be that gap between me and your girlfriend. Right?
Yeah.
Maybe, just
No,
maybe.
it's necessary.
Maybe if we both got married, right, and we're that close, right?
Yeah.
It makes sense because when your wife is looking for you, she's gonna have to call me to ask where you are.
Yeah.
Makes sense. But if for boys, bro, nah, there has to be that gap. That's how you end up, saying things you're not supposed to. Because imagine you want to send a message to this other Han, right? And you're like, hey, you want to come over? And you send it to your friend's girlfriend by mistake. And she's like, yeah, sure.
I don't know how your brain went there.
No, but I'm just saying, like, that's the risk of having your friend's girlfriend's number, right? That's just one of them. Yeah. Like, I'm not saying it's intentional. You wanted to send that to someone else. Yeah. It went to the wrong person. That person answered this, and then you're sitting there thinking, huh. And now let's say you don't follow through, right? And you leave it there.
But it lingers.
My question is, no, it's not even that. The question is, do you tell your boy?
Yeah, not? I tell my boy, bro, like, hey, yo, so you see, I have 3 Sharons in my phone, yeah? I was hitting the Sharon up and accidentally I hit up yours. See your hoe?
But now the problem then comes here.
I'm joking, bro. I don't know.
If you did that, right?
You ask
and they don't break up.
You're the pillow talk.
Exactly.
You
are the pillow talk, bro. So like this whole no friends thing, I think we've made it too complicated, bro. We've made it too complicated. Niggas are taking other their friends' girlfriends' numbers. They're having sex with their friends' exes, all of that stuff, going after their friends' little sisters and everything. I don't know if there's anything else, but I feel like people need to pace themselves, bro. They need to control themselves. Boundaries, bro. No matter how close you are, there needs to be that boundary.
But you see what's crazy, right? We're driving this whole conversation with things that have happened. We have examples. We have guys who do that. Guys who go after, their friends, people, right? It gets to a point where growing up as gents, you end up being isolated. You realize how many guys don't have friends when they grow up.
Bro.
Right? Because you keep doing the same thing to a point where guys are like, you know what? This person does this on a regular. They cut you off. Right? Have you noticed, bro? Old women have more friends as old women, but the old coolers don't have friends.
They don't, bro.
Right? So already that's that. Like, because as guys, we don't really stay in touch as much. And then the few people that you're friends with, you screw them over. And then depression hits, and then they're like, how come you didn't have friends? No, you didn't have friends because you lied to the people that you had. You went to the club, you spent the same amount of money with them because you didn't want to tell them you're broke because you're afraid they'll take the hands you're bringing as well, bro. So it's a whole cycle. It's a whole cycle, bro. So it gets to a point where you're like, do we really have friends as guys? Because we need friends.
So I want to refer to this show. I'm sure you know the show. You may pretend that you don't, but
I will.
I know you know.
I have to.
You know the show Adulting?
No.
The South African, yeah. You do.
No,
excellent.
Actually, I didn't watch it.
You didn't watch it?
Yeah.
So Adulting has 4 friends. One is married, has a proper family, everything, wife, kids, everything, right? One is rich, but he's called Mpepeni, Yeah, nigga Pebs, bro.
Yeah.
Right? But he doesn't have a family, right?
Okay.
Doesn't trust women because I think he got rich before he had a girl. So he now has those trust issues. And because of that, he's becoming an asshole to women, right? And then the other one, he likes, I don't know if I should say he likes, but he has sex with older women for money. He's a gigolo, right?
Well, I mean, he's basically doing what slay queens do, but okay, go on.
And then the last one, he's a
Isn't that
hijacker.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He's a hijacker. Hijacks cars. You know that one friend of yours that is a criminal.
Yeah.
Right? And that show, bro, I feel like that show, as much as it gets a lot of things wrong, and as much as it's centered around the sex of it, right? I won't lie. Like, I haven't watched a show that I relate to more than that one. But
it relates
the one place where it loses me, it doesn't lose me exactly. Like, let me say the one place where it's out of reality is how. Okay, wait. Let me put it this way: how niggas stay friends
After the things
even though they don't have anything in common whatsoever anymore.
Yeah, but you see, with growth that happens. At times you become friends and you stay friends because, history, no things you have in common. But I get what you're saying. It's not really practical. We lose a lot of friends because we don't have anything in common.
Exactly.
Right? We get to a point where you're like, we were friends in high school, right? But we're not bunking school anymore. I have a family to take care of, right? We're not friends anymore because
Bunk your family.
You can't bunk your family. Imagine, bro.
No, just go out to buy milk.
And you don't come back. You go hang out with the boys.
Come back after a week.
You see, maybe the fathers who went to go buy milk were banking family, bro. They just
facts.
Yeah, but in any case, like it gets to that point where it's like, what's connecting us, right? But then again, as guys, we can literally sit for hours and not know each other's names, and we vibe.
True.
Right? Because that's therapy for us, right?
But now my question is, do you have those friends?
Do I have friends?
Or do you have a lot of friends that you cut out of your life because they were going in the opposite direction and all of that? Not just about having sex with your girl or anything, right?
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? Like, do you have friends that you split ways with because the things you wanted in life were different?
Yeah,
right?
It actually did happen. It's not really cutting off. It gets to a point where you're like, we're not moving in the same direction, right? And then it just happens on its own. So, like in high school, I had this friend. We were close, bro. Like hip hop, we're like hip hop heads. But that's the only thing that we had, music.
Yeah.
And then when we started chasing careers, right, he didn't proceed, right? So it was now different. The stories are now different. You try to talk about your uni life, but then he can't relate, and then he feels like say pop.
Yeah, so it's
right. And then there's some people that, of course, we've been friends for ages, bro. They'll meet up with my uni friends, we'll link up because we still had the same alignments, right? It wasn't about the uni thing, it was about the vision that we had. Now they're friends with friends that I met later in life, right? They're meeting more people now because those are the real ones. And then the others that I met in uni, they were there for convenience. I remember this other nigga, I was asking him like, yo, bro, why you not plugging your brothers? He's like, bro, your niggas were never my friends. I'm like, at least he was honest.
At least he was honest, yeah.
Right? We had been keeping this bro. Like he was down bad a lot of the times, right? But then in any case, I'm like, he didn't ask us to. Right? We could have literally said fuck off. Right?
Fuck, yeah.
But then when he said that, I'm like, no, he's right. He was never our friend. He was just someone we knew. Right? So yes, there's some people that we had to leave behind. Some were not really friends per se, but maybe they were like colleagues. We're using the wrong words on them. Some are colleagues, some are acquaintances.
You had the idea of friendship.
Exactly.
But the reality was different.
It was different. It's when you spend so much time with someone, you think you're friends. Right? That's why it's usually hard to see your enemies because you're like, I'm always with this person.
But have you ever noticed like the friends that last the longest are the bar friends?
Bar friends are usually too drunk to remember drama.
If you don't get close to, if they don't do the drama with the girlfriends and what.
Yeah.
Bar friends usually last the longest. Why? Because
they're too drunk to know
reality. Two, drinking never stops. Because that's the one thing that is always going to be in common between all of you.
But you see,
right?
the moment you
but
start
the difference
going to church,
is no. The difference is at some point, be honest. There's friends you lost because they started or they failed to come up to the level of the type of alcohol you want to drink at a certain point in time.
Standards, bro.
Exactly.
Standards.
Some of them were like, I like Njengo.
No,
you were like, I like Jameson.
Remember we talked about status, how we bowl. At times it's not really about bowling. It gets to a point where you're like, we were kids, we were okay with Black Label, right?
Yeah.
But now I'm older, let me try something more seasoned. I don't want to get drunk after a bottle, right? I think it goes a long way. It's not really about the alcohol because you're like, I'm okay eating my chips by the streets like that. It's proper. Then it gets to a point you're like, I'm too old to be sitting outside like that. Right? You're like, I know it's cool sitting by the bridge, we're listening to the music, but you're like, I've passed that stage.
Yeah, exactly.
I have a reputation to maintain. Right. So that's how at times we end up, detaching from some of those people. It's not really about us being bougie, but it's growth. Right? You get to a point where you're like, I get where life put this person, but we're no longer aligned.
Yeah.
What do you even talk about?
Bro.
Right, you talk to your Njengo people and your Jameson people. The conversations are not the same.
It's not the same. It's not the same.
Because the other ones, they will sip in and be like, and I was saying, it's different.
Where were we?
Where were we? It's like proper conversations around whiskey. And then when Njengo, after one sip, I want to allow Tao Chi 5 rand.
Think you more chapel. Nigga will be drinking 50 cent alcohol and they ask you to buy dash that is $1.
Bro, I totally think so.
No shame. No
But
shame.
in any case, we're not throwing shade. This episode was about friendships that we get. And then I think we're about to conclude this one.
Yeah.
Right, we have to conclude it. Because in any case, we guys don't have friends at the end of the day, right?
Nah,
we have
don't.
very few brothers that we met along the way. And after that, it's really tense. Because right now, if you had a problem like Bobby said, who are you going to call? Right?
Who are you going
to call? Right? Let's say your wife is in a different city and your friend is there. Do you think your friend can take care of your wife without you?
Do you trust them?
Exactly.
Or take care of your wife?
You see? So, because you're now family, right? Right? Do you trust your friends enough? Let's say we're all grown at some point. You have daughters. Do you think you can send your friends to go collect your daughters from school because they're in the same school?
Yeah,
right? Do you trust your friends enough to go pay money for your parents? Let's say they have to do their funeral policies and stuff like that. Do you trust them enough to go through and, follow through with things like that? Do you trust them enough, when you die, bro? When you die, do you trust them enough to contribute to your family?
Or are they going to inherit it?
You see, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Do you trust them enough not to fuck you over when they find something that needs money and you happen to have it? Right. So it gets to the point where guys end up they don't trust each other anymore, bro.
No.
It gets to a point you're like, I'd rather be an island. There's a lot of rich, lonely people. And
True.
And they don't have friends for a reason.
Facts.
It's they'd rather have strange girls around because, bro. And then you see that track by Joyner Lucas, Broski.
Yeah.
Broski. It's they'll be proud of you, but
they'll also be feeling entitled to your success. Some of them. I'm talking about Broski, by the way.
No, I get you.
But anyways, thank you for listening to The Man of a Boyfriend. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe on YouTube, comment on Spotify. And don't forget to go on our WhatsApp channel and click on the forms link. Go live your story. We want the dirty, the naughty, the crazy sex stories, love stories, relationship stories there. But anyways, we'll see you on the next one.
All right, let's get it.